Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 weekly vendor reset. Well guys, there is no maintenance this week, which is nice, so we can get rid of these vendors real quick. Let's take a look then. So we have a mechanical animal here, the named item. We have future perfection talent on it, and of course 7% crit damage, 14.5% health damage, 10.4% assault rifle damage. Next we have the vector. For a second I thought this is a dark winter, but no, okay. So this is a vector SVR. So we have perpetuation talent, 5% damage to armor, 12% crit chance, and 11.2% of SMG damage. ACRE assault rifle, 12.5 assault rifle damage, 14% of health damage, 8.5% of magazine size, and nearsighted is the talent. The military M9 pistol with salvage talent, 8% accuracy, 12.1% pistol damage. A wyvern wear backpack with 5.5% crit chance, 7.7% of status effect, and leadership is the talent. China Light Industry chest piece with 9.1% skill haste, 8.8% of explosive resistance, and Vanguard is the talent. Next we have the offensive system mod, which is 7.4% of headshot damage, a drone mod, which is 6.4% duration, a turret mod, which is 5.7% duration, and last we have a sticky bomb mod, which is 4% of burn duration as well. So yeah, but that's it for this vendor. Alright guys, we're here at the clans vendor, so let's take a look. We got the Mozambique special pistol with perfect breadbasket talent, 13.3% swap speed, 11.4% pistol damage. Negotiate the limit gloves with 13.9% weapon damage, 7.6% hazard protection, pretty decent one. Would recommend buy it if you don't have one. Next we have the Striker's chest piece with 9.6% of weapon damage, 5.5% crit chance, a Hunter Fury holster with repair skill, 17.4%, 12.1 weapon damage, a military G36 assault rifle with maxed out headshot damage here. We have ranger talent, and next we have the custom P416 G3 assault rifle with optimist talent, damage to target out of cover, 8%, 16% of health damage, 11.7% of assault rifle damage. It's a decent one, not gonna lie, it's a decent one, yeah. And next we have the Op Summit gloves with 6.5% weapon handling, 10.5% of crit damage, a Sokolov knee pads with 9.2% weapon damage, 10.8% of crit damage, and 9% status effect. A Gilogard chest piece, 146,752 armor, 4.4% of crit chance, 17% of repair skill. 511 tactical mask with 115,204 armor, 9% hazard protection, 10.3% of crit damage. A Merochrome chest piece with 11.2% skill haste, 3,781 armor regen, entrenched talent. Offensive protocol mod, which is 4.8% crit chance. We have a Seeker Mind mod, which is 6.6% of health, a defensive protocol mod, which is 8.9 shock resistant, a drone mod, which is 4.8% scan range. That's it for the clans vendor. Alright guys, we're here at the theater settlement, so let's take a look. We have the Artist's tool here, the rifle with perfect rifleman talent. Then we have 10% magazine size, 12.0% of crit damage, and 10.5% of rifle damage. A custom M870 shotgun with 10.4% shotgun damage, 9% of damage to armor, 7% crit damage, and strain talent. The 1886 rifle, 11.0% rifle damage, 13.0% of crit damage, and 7.0% of crit chance with spike talent. Then we have the Overlord Ornaments gloves with 9.5% weapon damage, 9.6% crit damage, 17.5% repair skill. Douglas and Harding knee pads with 10.4% of weapon damage, 8.3 hazard protection, 15,342 health. A defensive protocol mod, which is 8.6 bleed resistance. A Secret Mind mod, which is 6% of healing. Shield mod, +1 damage bonus per enemy. Firefly mod with 8.1% speed. A decoy mod, which is 6% of health. Okay guys, so we are here at the campus settlement, so let's take a look. We got the Darkness marksman rifle with perfect eyeless talent, 5% of damage to armor, 90% headshot damage, 10.4% marksman rifle damage. We have the tactical .308 marksman rifle, 11.3% marksman rifle damage, 94% headshot damage, 9.5 magazine size, ignited talent. A classic RPK LMG with 8.7 LMG damage, 8% damage to target out of cover, 10.4% reload speed, and frenzy talent. The Empress International mask with 8.2 hazard protection, 3,767 armor regen. A golden holster with 123,000, 9 is the armor, 7.6% of headshot damage, 10.2% skill haste. A utility system mod, which is 9.9 skill haste. A chem launcher mod, which is 13.9% ensnare health. A hive mod, which is 8.3% stim efficiency. Pulse mod with 6.4% cone size. And last we have a trap mod, which is 5.8% of shock radius. Alright guys, we're here at the Dark Zone vendor, which is Dark Zone East, so let's take a look. We got the Hollow Man mask here. Okay, nice. So we have a Hollow Man, of course, the Dark Zone exclusive mask, and if you don't have it already, come and buy it. That's all I can say. So we have, of course, the health damage here, which is important. We have 9.3% of hazard protection, which is very high as well, and 105,406 armor. So yeah, definitely buy it if you're making a hazard build. Of course, you know, Yalgear piece gives you 10% hazard protection, plus you already have hazard protection on this one, so you can change the armor to max it out and maybe add like weapon damage or skill tier or something like that. Definitely pick it up. It's a must-have, I would say. And next, we have the Covert SRS marksman rifle with 10.9% marksman rifle damage, 92% headshot damage, 15.5% optimal range, and Optimist Talent, a black market RPK LMG with 9.9 LMG damage, 9% damage to target out of cover, 9% headshot damage, breadbasket talent, negotiator mask with 10.8% weapon damage, 4.5% crit chance, a Rieger holster with 7.6% skill damage, Douglas and Harding mask with 12.5% weapon damage, 7.2% headshot damage, 8.4 hazard protection, a Richter and Kaiser holster with 6.5% weapon handling, 7.3% of skill damage, a utility protocol mod which is 8.4% of skill duration, a chem launcher mod which is 5.7% of skill haste, a hive mod which is 4% of repair charges, or plus 4, not percent. Okay, pulse mod which is 8.5% of radius, and last we have a trap charge mod which is 4.3% of duration. So that's for DZ East. All right, guys, we're here at the Dark Zone South vendor, so let's take a look. We got Mozambique special, come on, with perfect breadbasket talent, 7% damage to target out of cover, 12.2% of pistol damage, a Banshee SMG with 9.5% Banshee, not Banshee, what am I saying, SMG damage, 17.5% crit chance, 8% of magazine size and range of talent, PDR assault rifle with 11% assault rifle damage, 15% health damage, 8% crit damage, and steady-handed talent. A first wave PF45 pistol with 11.6% of pistol damage, 5% damage to armor. Finisher is the talent. A Negotiate Dilemma backpack with 8.4% of weapon damage, 6.5% of weapon handling. Tip of the Spear chest piece with 11.4% of weapon damage, 6.1% skill damage. 511 tactical backpack with Optimist talent, 8.3 status effect, 7% headshot damage, 138,514 armor. A Sheshka chest piece with 11.3% weapon damage, 10% of skill haste, 16.7% repair skill. Empathic resolve is the talent. Offensive system mod, which is 7.6% of headshot damage. A drone mod, which is 6.4% duration. A turret mod, which is 7.6% of health. And last, we have a sticky launcher mod, which is 4.1% of skill haste. So that's it for DZ South. Alrighty, guys, we're here at Dark Zone West vendor, so let's take a look. We got the Virginian rifle here again. It's like the 9-10 times. Okay, fine. Okay, this guy likes the Virginian rifle. Isn't that previous week as well? I don't know. So we got the perfect boomerang talent, health damage here, 7.5, 13% crit damage, and 9.4% rifle damage. So if you still missed it with the last, I don't know, gazillion time it was on sale in this vendor, well, you can come and buy it. That's all I can say. It's a pretty good one. I made a build video with this particular weapon. You can check it out. It's a pretty solid build, I would say. Next, we have the ACS-12 shotgun with 14.1% of shotgun damage, 6% of damage to armor, 7.5% crit chance, and strain talent. Then we have the UIC-15 rifle with 7% rifle damage, 14% of crit damage, 10.5 magazine size, ignited talent, Future Initiative gloves with 8.3% of status effect, Hunter Fury knee pads, 10.2% weapon damage, 8.2% of status effect, Hana U gloves with 9.2 skill haste, 8.3 explosive resistance, Badger Turf knee pads with 122,404 armor, 3,762 armor regen, 16,187 health, defensive protocol resilience mod, which is 8.3 bleed resistance, secret mind mod, which is 4.1 damage, shield mod, which is 4.2 deflector damage, firefly mod with 8% speed, decoy mod, which is 6% of health. So that's it for DZ West. Let's go to New York. Alrighty, guys, we're here at New York Haven Settlement, so let's take a look what Roy Benitez has. So we have the military P416 rifle with killer talent, damage to armor, health damage here 15%, and 10.8% assault rifle damage. Not bad. It's a pretty decent one, I will say. Next, we have the SOCOM MK20 marksman rifle with 10.8% marksman rifle damage, 92% headshot damage, 18.5 optimal range, Sadist talent. A classic M1A rifle with maxed out crit damage here, and spike talent. Police Magnum pistol with 13.9% pistol damage, 5% crit damage, preservation talent. 511 tactical backpack with 128,497 armor, 4.7% of crit chance, 9.4% of crit damage, and opportunistic talent. A Walker Harris gloves with 13.4% 3.4 weapon damage, 3.7% crit chance, 7.4% reload, not reload speed, what am I saying? Explosive resistance, okay? So we have the Overlord Ornaments holster with 11.7% of weapon damage, 10.5% crit damage, and 15,358 health. Okay. Next, we have the Utility System mod, which is 8.2 skill duration, a Defensive Protocol Stamina mod, which is 8.2% disorient resistance, which I'm pretty sure I am right now. We have the Turret mod, which is 4.2% of burn damage, Chem Launcher mod, 4.1% damage, and Sticky Launcher mod, which is 4.8% of blast radius. So that's it for Wyvern Pace. All right, guys, we're here at the final vendor, so let's take a look. We got the converted SMG 9A2 SMG with 10.8% of SMG damage, 15% crit chance, 8.7% stability, perpetuation talent, surplus SVD marksman rifle, 11.1% of marksman rifle damage, 93% headshot damage, 7.5 health damage, breadbasket talent, lightweight M4 assault rifle with maxed out damage to armor, perpetuation talent, military M9 pistol with 12.2% of pistol damage, 6% of damage to target out of cover, ranger talent, and a U backpack with 6.6 skill damage, 15,837 health. Concussion is the talent. Then we have the Wyvern Wear gloves with 16,020 health, 4,029 armor regen, a Wyvern Wear mask with 16.1 repair skill, 8.4 status effect, Utility System mod, which is 9.9 skill haste, Defensive Protocol mod, which is 15,844 armor on kill, Secret Mine mod, which +1 cluster mines, Hive mod, which is +4 stinger charges, and last we have a Sticky Launcher mod, which is 6.2% duration. So that's it for the weekly vendor, guys. I mean, honestly, the vendor here is kind of dull, apart from, of course, the Dark Zone exclusive we have this week, which is pretty decent. The Hollow Man mask is there, definitely buy that, it's a really good one. And the Virginian rifle, if you don't own one yet, go and buy that. That's all I can say. So that's basically it for the video. I hope you guys will find what you're looking for, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.